Yahoo! Welcome back to Video Game Figure Collector, and for today we're doing another toy hunt. This time we are in Ota City in Gunma prefecture, and we're gonna check out the Bookoff Super Bazaar here in Ota City. Thank you for joining me on another toy hunt. This time we are in Bookoff Super Bazaar located in Ota City. For things we are looking for, number one on my hit list is Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. Second is Cat from the Gravity Rush games. Now for things that I would also like to find, Morrigan. Yeah, I need to see that Morrigan noodle stopper figure. So let's get to it. There are so many people at the Bookoff right now. It is so exhausting and draining just to avoid them. But we're here for a toy hunt. We will not leave empty-handed. And we are just passing by this particular showcase section because, as you know, those are the ones that are worth too much or are just too expensive for me. So I won't be going through that. But we might get back to it later on. Now these are the loose section. Just looking at this, it just seems that there is no real segregation. Those are some Pokemon, but there's a lot of people right here right now, so we'll just I don't know. But here's some American toys. This is Miss Marvel from the Marvel Avengers game. I don't really know too much about Miss Marvel, and I haven't played the game. It had some very bad reviews, so I think I won't be spending too much money just to buy that game. But here is the Batman Q Posket. Q Posket looks really cute. I like that Harley Quinn, but we're here for some video game toys, so we might get back to it. We might get it. It depends really what we find on this particular toy hunt. If we find a lot of the things that we want, so we won't be able to get back to it because that's not really my priority. I have seen a lot of those on other toy stores that are near me, and since this particular Bookoff Super Bazaar is a little bit far, almost around an hour from where I live, so we will only be getting the stuff that we really want. Now this is the Gundam section, and this is not the Gundam Kids section. These are the Gundam figure section. Those are robot spirits, and you could see some other super robots on this particular place. Now moving along this side, this I think is the Bishoujo section. I feel that they do not really segregate the figures on here, as they just seem to throw everything around. That's really a given, since this is one of those Bookoffs that are really popular, and a lot of people come here from a lot of different cities. Now here we still see a lot of the shoujo section. That's a cute Ranma Q Posket. If you have been watching, yeah, you're going in the cart. Okay, let's check if there's some prices that are cheaper, but same. Okay, got it. That's a score. That's a really good score. I like Persona 3. Oh, good. This is looking like a really good toy. Really noisy now. Okay, moving along. Those are some Rams. I think those are some frame arms girl. I'm not really into that stuff, so pass. Some Pigma, also frame arms. Don't like some Sword Art Online. I like Asuna, but no. I'm trying to avoid anime stuff because my room is already too crowded, and I really just want to focus on video game related stuff. Some more loose figures here, some more Gundam over there. Now, okay, we're actually why is there an Iron Man there? Okay, here's some Optimus Prime, Spider-Man. No, this is too expensive for me. Roxas from Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here and no longer say anything because that is spoiler territory for those who have not played the game. Now, some Transformers. I've really been holding out on getting an Optimus Prime because I might get, once you pop, you might not be able to stop collecting for this, and I'm already collecting a lot of stuff. Now here is some cute Disney characters. I just got back here because oh good, Sora, too expensive, no, bye bye, pass. Goopy, pass. Donald, pass. Well, I already own some Funko Pops of this, so it would have to be for a really good price for me to be able to buy those. I should get a Godzilla sooner or later because I need that for some of my figure photography. Oh, by the way, please do follow me on Instagram, where I do a lot of toy photography, but please do take note that I am just a beginner and trying to learn the ropes when it comes to figure photography, and hopefully I'll be able to, with practice and with enough patience, with enough props, I'll be able to just publish out a nice pictures. That's a Tales from Stereo. As I have told you guys, this is just really congested. I already own this, but this one is a lot cheaper than when I bought that particular Q-Post Get Up Chun-Li. But that's a really nice figure, so if you see that you like Chun-Li a lot, grab it, especially if you see one at that price. That's really cheap. Now this is the top section. It's really hard for me to reach and just take footage of the top shelf. It's a really high shelf. I'm just around 5'11", I think, or 5'10" and a half. I'm not really sure how tall I am. Here's some Osomatsu-san. My daughter really likes that, so we might be grabbing one of those. Later, when I see my wife, I'll just show that to her and ask her if she could get one for our daughter. And something about that is I don't really know which one she likes. Nice showcase of some figures. Now these are, what part is this? Oh, that's, I'm familiar with Rem. I'm not too familiar with a lot of this. Now I'm really getting confused at this section. Shining Resonance. So confusing trying to find the figures that I want, because there's not really a dedicated video game figure section. Now we are in the Dragon Ball section. Some more cute posket figures. I'm looking for Usaru, the golden one. So Jujutsu Kaisen, that's a nice anime. If you haven't watched it, I really recommend it. It's currently one season in Netflix, and if you can get it up, of course, try to find some manga from, of course, buy from official translations. Do not, whatever. Anyway, that's your deal. That's a Gungrave. No, here are some video game related stuff. It's not much. We'll have to dig through those later on. Let's see what else. Some Saint Seiya, I think. Oh, that's a Rurouni Kenshin. Nice, very nice anime. And also the live. live action adaptation is really nice. You could watch it on Netflix. But disclaimer, I could only tell you what's on the Japanese Netflix. Okay, time to go up. Let's see what we can find here. Some cloud remake from the Final Fantasy VII remake. I'm kind of out of breath. I'm really sorry. This is such a big store, and I'm just trying to dig in the shelves, just trying to find some video game related stuff to show you guys and to buy, of course. Here's a cute Mimikyu. I already have that Waluigi. We will be doing a toy review on that one of these days for the whole set. The Super Ruby Super Mario figures. Those are 4 in that particular series. Now here is Eevee, a cute terrarium figure. Too expensive. Now this is a lot cuter, but we will not get that. It's too expensive. It's 5,000 yen and that's 50 US, so nope. I don't know the name of this particular monster, but I do love Dragon Quest. I got the Platinum Trophy for Dragon Quest 11, one of the more recent really good figures. I mean games, so I'm getting this. My son loves Identity V. Since it's just he's still a teen, I'm not letting him play Dead by Daylight, so instead he is playing Identity V, and he told me that the gameplay is really similar to Dead by Daylight. It's a 4v1 game, and I'm just trying my best as a parent to curate what media he consumes. I've already taken some figures from this particular spot. Now we are in the play model section. Play models are basically kits that has runners on them, and these are also some Gunplas here. When you see a box that has this particular monochrome style, that is premium Bandai stuff that you could only purchase on the premium Bandai webpage. This was one of the things that I was trying to look for when last year when I was into building Gundam. I just recently am on a hiatus and building Gunpla because it's too expensive and my hands are acting up. I have tendonitis. I forgot the real name. Anyway, I just could not give enough stress on my hands. This is also one of the RG real grade high new Gundam. This is so hard to come by. This is just a huge gold mine. So for any Gunpla collectors out there who's here in Japan, do check out this spot. There's a lot of premium Bandai here that you might be looking for. Those are hard to find even in online stores. There's an Eclipse, and here are some more premium Bandai. There's a huge market for this, and if I really wanted to make money, I could just buy some of this and resell them. Now this is the Tomica and Matchback section. The only thing I'm interested in this section is finding a model for my car. Now here are some more random stuffs, some loose stuff. I think these are mostly from the Ichiban Kujis. These are keychains and whatnots that are the F and E prices. Now getting back into the showcase, here's, as I promised, here's a much better shot of it. These are some Sentais, some hard to find Figmas, some Robot Damashi Spirits. These are the figures. Those are metal build figures. As you can see, those are $100 plus. The ones that are priced at around 5,000 those are just figures. Those are not the metal build figures. Now that's Gear 4 Luffy King Kong version. Oh, so dark. Anyway, here are some more Bishoujo figures. Here are some page stay night figure. Now we're going back to the Nendoroid section because I saw something here. Here it is. Oh, I thought it's Choo Choo Rocket from the. I thought it was the Dreamcast game because if you are familiar with the Choo Choo Rocket game, that's a very fun puzzle game. Okay, let's try to find something. Now here is the Kimetsu no Yaiba section. If you have been watching my previous videos, I cannot stress enough how huge this is in Japan right now. Some sexy figures, not for kids, sorry. Now that's the Ichiban Kuji release of One Piece. Now, sorry, just needed to catch my breath from talking a lot. This is nice cheap figure. Now we are on the video game section. I'm just really trying to find some fighting games because those do not really need any translation. My number one thing that I'm trying to find right now is Marvel vs. Capcom 2, either for the Dreamcast or the PlayStation 2. Hoping to find it. I'm not really sure since it's really hard to check everything on the video game section spines because as you can see those are in kanji. I could only read katakana, but I think Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is in katakana, so I might be able to find it. So if you're buying any retro games, yes! 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 You don't know how happy I am with that particular purchase. I've been trying to find a decently priced Marvel vs. Capcom 2 game for a very long time. I have always seen them around, I think, go for 5,000 yen or something. I think we're actually done. Let's check out. This is a very successful toy hunt. We bought this much and we will be checking them out one by one when we get home for safety reasons and more quality video. Now I hope you enjoyed this video and this toy hunt because I really enjoyed it and I bought a lot of stuff. Thank you to my wife for paying for everything. And let's get home. As promised, we are now gonna check out everything we bought. First off, you could see this is the complete release of Aegis. Of course, she is from the Persona 3 game, and I think we could also do the Persona 4 Ultimax pose on that particular figure because it's written on there. We'll just do review later on. This is Beat from The World Ends With You. I'm so happy I got this for this price. It's only $7 US. And I also got his partner in crime. This is Rhyme, also for $7 US. Now this is Sakuna from the Sakuna game, Sakuna of Rise and Ruin. I already got my eye on the pop-up parade version of that. What I mean is the pop-up parade release of that particular figure. Now moving on, here is Joshua. As many of the people who are trying to find this particular figure, I saw this go for around 60 US and I'm so glad I got it for only 4 US. Now this one is a figure my wife bought for my daughter. She loves this anime so much. Shout out to Springs Branch World. Now this is the one that I got for my son. As I have told you, he's playing Identity V a lot. And of course, here is the spotlight of this particular toy hunt, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So glad with this purchase. I'm so glad with what I got during this toy hunt, and all for around 80 US. I've been searching for this game for a very long time, and that's it. I'm really happy with everything that we got for the price that we got it for. Thank you for coming with me with this toy hunt, and as usual, thank you to my wife for sponsoring this video. She does not have a YouTube a YouTube account, so I could not really promote anything. But I really do thank Springs Branch World for all of my logo, all of the stickers, and basically any animation you see on my video is from Springs Branch World. So please do check out her YouTube channel. I would be linking it on the description below. Thank you so much, and this geek is out of here.